So when we are happy, we can really empower ourselves to come back home to our authenticity to overcome negative core beliefs by shining the light of awareness on them, undoing old patterns, and then freeing ourselves from the ongoing unnecessary suffering. Like I mentioned before, happiness is an inside job. If we believe we are the one in charge of our thoughts and start changing those thoughts that don't serve us, that are not in alignment with what it is that we want to be creating, then we find our power. The key to realize you are not your thoughts. You're the one watching your thoughts. Again, back to awareness. If you believe that you're a victim to what's happening in your life and your circumstances are greater than the power within, you'll never know what you're capable of and you'll stay stuck in your evolutionary process. What you think, you become. If you are not aware and you are not taking action in the 4 areas of your life, which we talked about in lesson 1. We got to transform the discontent into the power of our heart's desire. So go ahead and pull out that information now, if you need it for reference. And there's only one way to clarify what you want, and that's to determine what's not working. Darkness is what will reveal your inner light. So take time to journal and reserve a page for those 4 areas of your life. If left unaddressed, you will prevent the flow of abundance, and the experience of happiness and overall consciousness up-leveling will be halted. Life is meant to be enjoyed, celebrated, and in motion. If your main objective is to come here and collect shit, you're missing out on a dynamic opportunity to get to know yourself and others, nature, and consciousness itself to evolve as a soul embarking on a human adventure. There are 3 powers to adopt when living clean. The first is the power to decide. Know what you want, decide it shall happen, and act upon the decision. God cannot steer a parked car. Decide means to cut away. Decision is the hallmark of all successful people. We must have courage and willingness to cut away, unlike that which you are creating for yourself. This could include people, activities, habits, words, and certain types of media. The second is the power to question. I always say the best answers come out of the high quality question. So after cutting away, it's important to know, what do you want? How do you want to fill your mind? How do you want to spend your time? How do you want to put your attention? There's no question that doesn't have an answer. When we understand this, it keeps us out of anxiety and worry. So learn to formulate powerful questions that will accelerate you towards your vision. The level of success you will have will be dependent upon the quality of the questions you ask. The third type of power, alignment. Staying in alignment with what you're envisioning is the key to you manifesting your dream. Your focus keeps your alignment alive, and this is where your inner power comes from. So if you're struggling with addiction to food, alcohol, drugs, gambling, porn, or any other low vibration activity that doesn't serve your higher good, instead of focusing on what you don't have, focus on replacing those negative habits with productive ones that are focused around feeling gratitude for what you get to have instead. Keep making those choices over and over again until you see everlasting change, one thought at a time. You can change your life. You can live clean. Be the person that attracts the life that you want. Change happens first within. Remember, we live in an inside-out universe, not outside in. Your thoughts are previews for the results of your life. Successful people do the shit that they don't want to do first. They surround themselves with people that they respect. The happiest of successful people I know the importance of the moment and making space for joy and enjoyment of life just as much as discipline and routine. This is the dance.